Hello, and welcome to Torches, Yoga and Mindfulness. I'm Lauren, and today we are taking a mindful moment just to check in. In my practices, I like to take time like on or near the first of each month and just kind of sit back, reflect, and take stock. Life can fly by. I could have sworn it was just May, and here we are coming to the end of summer, starting autumn. Taking a moment to pause can give us a chance to move forward with awareness and alignment, opposed to just reacting on autopilot. So, in the wheel of the year, August is traditionally considered the time of the first harvest, and therefore abundance. Seeds planted in spring, in the gardens, in our hearts, in our intentions, are starting to bear fruit. And this is a moment to pause and gather what's coming to bloom in your life. Journaling is a great practice. It can help us to mindfully reflect and keep us out of rumination. So, for your monthly check-in, grab your journal, take a breath, and ask yourself, what did I plant earlier this year, intentionally or not? What fruits or shifts am I beginning to harvest? Maybe even take that one a step further and ask with compassion, what has run its course and is ready to be released? You can write whatever comes to mind while you consider these questions, even if it's not full sentences or ideas. If only vague feelings come up, write that. This month, we are also guided by the energy of the full Sturgeon Moon. August's full moon was named by indigenous tribes and early farmers after the abundance of sturgeon fish that were caught this time of year. Spiritually, it's seen as a time of abundance, inner strength, and endurance. A reminder that the work we've done, even if it's quietly, is beginning to show. So maybe ask yourself, where in my life have I shown quiet strength? And how can I honor that endurance? Maybe for you, it's resting or celebrating. Allow your time of reflection to be like the moon on still water. No judgment, just light and clarity. Now, let's take a moment to think back on the past month. Not to judge it or break it down, just to see it, like flipping through a photo album in your mind. What stands out? Zoom in on your favorite moments. Something small or big, it doesn't really matter. Just one that made you feel good, made you feel safe, seen, or connected. Maybe it was a laugh, a quiet moment, or a moment with friends and family. Maybe there was a day you handled something better than you expected, or some good news came. Just hold that memory for a beat. Notice how it feels in your body. Maybe your chest softens, your shoulders drop, or your mouth lifts into a little smile. Just feel that. Now, go ahead, place your hand over your heart and say thank you. Thank you to that version of yourself. Thank you to that day and that moment. Really just let it sink in. Now, friend, gently widen our lens again and let your whole month come back into view. The highs, the stresses, the things you forgot, the stuff that didn't go as planned. Can you let it just be what it was? Not perfect, not a failure, just life doing its thing and you moving through it the best you could. Take one more breath and maybe say, thanks, July. I lived you. I learned something. And maybe add, hey, August, I'm ready to see where you'll take me. All right, so now that we've looked back, let's look forward a little. Not a big pressure, you new month, new me kind of way. Just what do you want this coming month to feel like? Think about your home, your energy, your day to day. What's something that could bring a little more ease or joy or comfort into your life this month? It doesn't have to be something to accomplish. It could just be how you want to experience your life this month. Now, think about something small, personal, and doable that could support that feeling. It could be clearing off your nightstand and lighting a candle before bed, taking a walk with no phone once a week, or making a recipe you've been saving for someday. Even just giving yourself permission to do less. And don't worry if nothing comes up, nothing specific, that's okay too. Maybe your intention this month is just to stay open, to keep checking in like this. And that is more than enough. Okay, let's try a super simple practice to bring yourself into the present and into this new month. We're just going to run through the 5 senses one by one. Right now, what's one thing you can see that you love or you feel drawn to? What's one sound you can hear that feels calming or familiar? What is something you've touched today that brought you comfort or joy? A pet, a warm blanket, a nice shower, a friend, or a loved one? And can you remember something you tasted recently that felt like summer? Some nice melons, bright fresh salad. And what's one smell you associate with this time of year, even if it's just imagined? For me, it's probably like grass cuttings. And that's it. That's presence. Simple, available, and already here. And this is where this month begins, right here in your body, in this life as it is. All right, friend, I will have these journal prompts down below in the description for you. And don't forget this month and going into September we have the Stillness in the Dark series happening. If you like spooky stories, make sure you check those out. And if you're curious about what mindfulness could look like in your life, I have a link in the description below as well where you can book your free 15-minute clarity call with me and we can talk about your personal needs and some support. Friend, I hope you have a marvelous month. Thank you so much for sharing a piece of your day with me. Stay present, stay kind to yourself, and I will see you soon.